Hello Internet, this is a first look at the Haipad G10 with red LED light, HDMI output, and the micro SD card that sticks out. We are going to do a quick and dirty look at the pros and cons of this device in about 3 minutes here. So this device, again, I'm not exactly sure what it is. It has a plastic back, a straight single speaker, again the micro SD sticks out, red LED, the HDMI. It also has a mini USB, a 3.5mm headphone jack, an on-off power button, a microphone here, mentioned the HDMI, two buttons that are supposed to be home and menu on the side. This iPad look-alike button here is the power button, and I'm going to now show you just some basic features. This does have multi-touch. This does indeed have a G sensor, but the shortcoming of it, however, was originally getting it out of the box, which, by the way, was not very helpful. Just said Android 2.1, didn't really have any instructions or anything like that. The device would actually stop working and freeze about every minute. You would have to reset with the on-off button, making it pretty much unusable. However, since then, I have updated to the newest firmware released the 30th of September 2010, and now this device is working flawlessly. I actually used Haipad's website in addition to Google Translate to get the firmware, and I used the forums to figure out how to install it based on the English. This is connected currently to the Wi-Fi, and it's pretty snappy, but there are a couple downfalls. One, these buttons here that are supposed to be dedicated home and menu are actually dedicated back and menu. The home button is actually this one at the top here, and it also has a volume up and a volume down. That part is very nice. I actually like that a lot. So looks like I've actually managed to freeze it for the first time since I've been using this new firmware version. Okay, it's fine. I have it hooked up to Winamp. Another quirk, sometimes apps will load upside down. It's not a huge deal, I guess. Right now I've got it hooked up to control the media center. Can be a pretty nice way to do that if you're having a party or whatnot. Let's just play another song here. Again, the home button could be better. The micro SD slot could change. Obviously, we know which of those is feasible in the next firmware release. But all in all, I would say this is a pretty great device with the updated firmware. We will get into more detail in the next review with 3D gaming and looking a little bit more in depth. It does have a working marketplace, and it's overall pretty snappy. The capacitive touchscreen takes a little getting used to. You have to press a little bit harder to actually get it to work. Other than that, this is a great device, and I would recommend it as a buy.